How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man all day. This is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time we're reviewing Gotham Season 3, Episode 17. And what happens on this week's episode, the Riddler is trying to find out who the Court of Owls is, and the way he does this, he goes to this play where all the heads of Gotham are, and he kills the actor who's playing Hamlet, and he tells them that he's going to kidnap one of them and find out the secrets of Gotham. And then Jim Gordon and them come, and they find Riddler's present, he believes, and it's a riddle what he's about to do, and he's about to go kidnap Aubrey James. And the way he does this, he gets the JCPD to bring Aubrey James straight to him because he poisons Aubrey James' scones that he gave him. And when Aubrey James is trying to take his diabetes medicine for his high blood pressure, he got the Riddler question mark on, and they have to take the mayor to the hospital. And during this, Riddler has Barbara Gordon and her Theo Gallivan's sister to blow up a biker club there by the hospital, and all these bikers come in because this bike club got blew up, and the cops are trying to get them out of there, the ones that ain't hurt, and a big fight happens, and this was when the Riddler takes Aubrey James, and the Court of Owls calls Jim Gordon and tells him to bring Riddler to him, and Jim Gordon will be a part of the Court of Owls. So Jim Gordon talks to the Riddler after the Riddler broadcasts that he's going to blow up Aubrey James's head if the court doesn't show themselves. And Jim gets Riddler to come with him to meet the head of the Court of Owls, and she tells Riddler to come with her and he will know all the questions that he wants answered. And the Riddler goes with her and gives the Talon that's with her his gun, and we don't see no more Riddler in this episode. What's happening with Penguin, he recruits Mr. Freeze and Firefly to become a part of his army that he's building. And they go, at the end of the episode, they go to his old house, and he sees the painting of himself with the Riddler question mark on it. And then Poison Ivy turns on the TV, and it shows that the Riddler has escaped. And Penguin says that's the best name he could come up with, and then he tells Mr. Freeze, Firefly, and Poison Ivy to rest up because tomorrow's going to be a big day. Excuse me. What else is happening is the clone of Bruce Wayne is dying, and he finds this out because the head of the Court of Owls tells him after his nose bleeds. And you can tell Alfred's kind of figuring out that this ain't Bruce Wayne. And then the clone goes to talk to Selina and tells her everything, and to stop her from telling Alfred, he pushes her out the window and kills her. And at the end of the episode, all these cats come around her just like in the second Batman movie where all the cats come around Catwoman and brings her back to life. So I think that's what's going to happen. That's all that really happened on this episode. My question for y'all is, now that Selina's dead, what's going to happen? That, as always, Preacher Man, I'll be signing out. That's UG's awesome. It's been another episode of Retro TV 91.